YouTube, or what it do? It's your boy Steph, man. Welcome back to another code video, right? Before I dive into this video, man, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at Steph is Code. Make sure you guys also follow me on Twitter at Steph is Code. For one-on-one consultations, go to stephiscode.com. One thing I would say is this, bro. The hate is never gonna stop. And what you gotta do and realize is you just gotta lock in and focus on yourself. And hold on, I gotta turn. You gotta understand that the hate is gonna come in all forms. Most importantly, it's gonna come in the form as far as them trying to joke with you. It come in like jokes, you know what I'm saying? So like, they will ask you weird backhanded compliments. They will tell you weird backhanded compliments, right? And it's either two things that you can do, right? You can either respond to that, lash out, like that's what they want you to do, or you can just laugh at it, put it to the side, and continue to improve and get better and progress through life, right? Nipsey Hussle said, victory lap, you know what I'm saying? And Drake said he running laps on these niggas. So you have to combine both of these things together and do both things, victory lap and run laps on guys. And in order for you to do that, you have to continually put in the work and compete against yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Comparison is the thief of all joy. So you can't compare, right? They comparing with you. That's why they hating on you. And you got to understand the hate is beneath you, right? When I used to work out at this gym called Crunch, and where I was living at before, and one of my supporters seen me there, and we talked, and then he kept seeing me, and he asked me a question like, "Why are you here?" You know what I'm saying? One Gold's Gym employee, he didn't know me from a can of paint, right? But he seen my car, he seen my Hellcat Red Eye. And he was like, "Wow, that's your car? That's a nice car. Why are you here? Why are you in this city?" You know what I'm saying? And when I work out at Fitness Connection, I met a supporter. And before I knew he was a supporter, he looked at me and he said, "Yeah, bro, I know you not from here, bro. You definitely not from here." You know what I'm saying? "Where are you from?" Right? And all three of these things came off as, why are you in my territory to try to steal my joy? That's how it all came off as. And you start to pick up on these things, and you just start to notice that hate is in a person's heart. It can't get out their heart. They can't help it. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, they can't help but hate on you because it's something going on in their life. It's something going on, whatever it is that they got going on in their life. And all you can do is put that shit to the side and focus on what you got going on. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you only matter, right? And it's only two reasons why guys is gonna hate on you, right? They're either gonna hate on you for the women, and they're gonna hate on you for your success. So the women can be your current girlfriend, your current wife, the current amount of women that you can pull, the current amount of attention you get from women when you come into a room, how women treat you, right? The quality of women that you pull, right? And then your success is not just a money amount. It's the ambition, it's the drive, it's the ability to create more opportunities for yourself. And then the money, right? And then what the money does for you, right? The status, right? The amount of attention and things that you accumulate and you get over time, right? These people start to want to tear you down because deep down they want to be where you at, but they can't be where you at because they're not willing to put in the work. They're not willing to put in the work, right? And what they do is they try to give you a backhanded compliment. A backhanded compliment is a hating person too. A backhanded compliment is hate too. Remember I told y'all about the pretty muscles thing, right? Dude was talking about pretty muscles. You feel what I'm saying? Right? He could have said anything else, but he had to undermine my hard work. Right? He had to make it seem like I'm not working hard. "Oh, you working out today, bro? Or you working your pretty muscles?" Basically, he tried to summarize. Basically, I'll summarize it for you. He was saying, are you gonna be a B word today? Right? Because you don't work hard, Steph. You just try to look pretty for the women. You don't really be up in here working out. You just try to, you BS. You ain't really going hard, bro. You ain't really doing what you're supposed to do, bro. You just trying to get attention from women, right? Or you do mediocre workouts and then you get in and get out. But nigga, you don't look like me, bro. Right? Success leaves clues, but instead, niggas want to hate, right? Niggas want to make it seem like what you doing ain't good enough and what they doing is better, but deep down, what they doing ain't nowhere near as good as what you doing, right? I had a friend that was hating on me. He ain't my friend no more. He was like, whoo, man, I don't know how you be doing 45, 50 minutes on that Stairmaster. I almost died at 20 minutes. I know, bro, because you can't do what I do, bro. I do 50, 60 minutes straight, digging on level 10 to 15, digging nonstop. You couldn't do what I do, bro. So don't try to compare what I'm doing. Like, you can't just jump in from point A to Z, bro. It's steps in life, it's progression. You feel what I'm saying? It's progression. I was watching this anime called Solo Leveling. You feel what I'm saying? And guess what happened? They all are level 1 and rank E, which is the lowest rank and the lowest level that you start off with, and they got thrown into a high tier dungeon. And guess what happened? Most of those guys didn't survive. They didn't survive because it's levels. Some guys thought it was sweet. So when they tested the boss and thought it was sweet, the boss literally one-shot them. The boss was laughing, right? That's how cold life is. Life is so cold that you think that you can do what the next person is doing until you start to do it, and then you realize how out of shape you are, until you realize how undisciplined you are, until you realize you're not that cold, until you realize you're not that guy, right? I ain't hoop in 3 years, bro. I ain't pick up a ball in damn near, 2 years, right? I mean, I go to the park and shoot around. But I did some full court workouts, bro. I was gassed in 5 minutes. You know what that did? That humbled me. That made me realize, bro, I need to get in tip-top shape, basketball, peak shape. And that requires a certain amount of level of discipline and sacrifice. You feel what I'm saying? You got to understand that the hate is going to come from the people that's closest to you, but they're beneath you. They want to be where you at, and that's why they hating on you, right? Because a real homie, a real friend ain't going to hate on you. He going to encourage you. And you got to understand, why hate when you can just encourage? You don't want to encourage because the more you encourage me, the colder I get. The more he encourages you, the colder you get. The more she encourages you, the colder she gonna get. So you gotta tear them down, right? You gotta tear them down and make them think about themselves, right? You try to do some reverse psychology on them. I know he's so cold, but let me try to tear him down and make it seem like he's not that cold. Let me try to tear him down, make it seem like what he's doing ain't good enough. So I can make him question his own thoughts, question his own reality, right? But when you're such at a high power level, bro, you can't be around people who have a low power level. You can't be around people who don't want to see you win, bro. Right? If you ain't clapping, you hating. It's just what it is. Ain't no middle ground. Ain't no, oh, I'm neutral. It's either they with you or they against you. 9 times out of 10, my G, they against you. And it's plain to see in the evidence. Just don't undermine, the jokes. I had a guy who I used to train with. He a heavy set guy. I had a guy who was heavy set, I was training him. We was all working out together and stuff. And, I would take my pump cover off and, I'm looking good. I'm lean. When you lean and you do these things the right way, you start to look like an alien. Like Future said, travel places, they look at you like an alien. The reason why they looking at you like an alien, bro, is because you look abnormal. You look extraordinary. But they don't understand the extraordinary things you do to look the way you look, right? Like being in a calorie deficit is training your mind to become more disciplined, to deal without food for a short period of time, and your body adapts to that. So we doing bicep curls, bro. He was like, damn, bro, your ligaments about to come out your arm, bro. That look nasty. All right, you know what I'm saying? Why your arm look like that? But 2 days ago, he said, man, the way your physique look, bro, I just want your physique. Now, the reason why he said that is because his wife was looking at me in the gym. And other women were staring at me in the gym. Sometimes the hater has to submit and accept where he's wrong, but he will never stop hating on you, right? He had to throw that wrench in there. Man, your physique's so cold, man. Just appreciate it, bro. But, you know, you got ligaments coming out your arm. But I don't say anything messed up like, bro, you got fat coming out everywhere, G. You know, I even made the nigga stop eating Girl Scout cookies. But guess what happened with me and him? We fell out. Why? Because he's a fucking hater. He's a hater. See, like I say, when you are on a high power level, okay, you cannot mix with niggas who are on low power levels. I'm sorry. This is why when celebrities make it out, they act Hollywood, right? It's because what happens is we try to bring these guys with low power levels onto these high tier missions with us, and they make us fail. We have to carry them. You know what I'm saying? In video games and you know, oh, we carried him. Niggas get tired of carrying, bro. Niggas get tired of that carrying shit, G. It's a mental draining, but it's levels to life. And sometimes you're on this journey of self-improvement, right? It's a lonely journey, right? But I promise you, bro, you're gonna meet people, man, who don't want nothing from you, who not gonna hate on you, and who wanna see you win, and y'all on the same power level, if not higher, right? When the hate don't work, they start telling lies. That's what, you know, French Montana say. Always remember, if they talking all that shit, it's because they are beneath you and they want to be where you at. And you can't let them see that you all messed up in the head. Just steady movement, steady progression, steady level up, steady coldness is gonna get you to the next level. I'm God.